ReefBum is sponsored by Polo Reef, Champion Lighting and Supply, and GHL.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So at the end of last year I started removing corals, all the acropora, the montipora from this tank, and it was a very slow, methodical process. It took me a couple of months. So really the last two and a half months the tank has been coral free, with the exception of a few LPS corals. I really wanted to get all the acros and the montes out of here because there was just too much that encrusted on the rocks, which, you know, would have made it tougher for me to put new frags into the tank. So this past week I spent several days putting in new frags, big chunky frags that were in my frag tanks. It's always nice to have kind of like that little head start with the larger frags. And I was also very conscious in terms of where to place stuff now that I had a really good idea how they had grown prior to being in the tank. I had a lot of tabling acros, so all the tabling acros, in terms of the frags I put back into the tank, were down, put in like the mid part of the rock structure, a couple lower down than that, bottom third of the tank. Some of the more aggressive corals, for sure, like the TSA Bill Murray, I made sure not to put near the top of the rockwork like I had it placed the last time. PC Rainbow again was another very fast growing coral for me, so I put it lower down. A lot of Millipora I put near the top. I love Millipora, so there's a great variety of millies in the tank, but I was also trying to be very conscious of the color palette in the tank here, and it's an art form to put certain colors of corals. I like more the solid color corals that really stand out and pop, but you know, I just wanted to make sure I had some nice contrasting colors next to one another, and you got to really have a vision in terms of how this stuff grows out. I didn't want to place things terribly close together. There's 50 frags in here. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that will have to get moved around or removed. We'll just have to see how it goes. Even though I have a really good idea how all these corals grow, you just never know when you put them in a different spot. You know, flow can certainly impact growth and the light that they receive as well. So it's psyched. You know, I'm very psyched to have a fresh slate, blank slate with this tank. It's good to see acros back in here. So we'll just keep monitoring the progress, see how it goes. But you never know. But fingers crossed that it'll be as successful or even better than my last go around with the Peninsula tank. So that's an update on the Peninsula tank. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Until next time, be safe and be well. Later.